Hello, guys. So, I am doing What Are Wasps? Episode 14 by National Random News Service. If you don't know who I am, do it and subscribe. Um, so I'm just gonna give some information, but this is kind of like a podcast, you could say. So I'm just gonna speak. You can do other stuff. You don't have to see this if you don't want to. You can just do some stuff. But some informational stuff is that the wasp is from the Jurassic range till now. Kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insectus, superorder Hymenopterida, order Hymenoptera, family ish, clade Anthopila, which is bees, and then family Formicidae, ants. So here is the quote of the day, and right down there you guys can see. I'll leave all the links down below. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have something to say, by Plato. Riddle. People make me, people save me, change me, raise me. What am I? So comment down below, or I'll leave a link because the commenting for my channel won't work as well. So yeah, I'll just leave a information thing right there. So sorry if I'm huffing and puffing. I'm not breathing correct for some odd reason. But yeah, so a wasp is any insect of order Hymopteria and suborder Aphrocreta. There's neither a bee or an ant. Sorry if I say anything wrong. The most commonly known wasps, such as yellow-jacket hornets, are in the family Vespidae and are eusocial, living together in a nest with an egg-laying queen and non-reproducing workers. However, the majority of wasp species are solitary, with each adult female living and breeding independently. Wasps play many ecological roles, some as predators and some as pollinators, like bees. Wasps do not have the hail that bees do, but we will talk about that later. Later with this kind of episode. Also, there might be a part 1 and part 2 with this, because there is a lot of information. Many of the solitary wasps are parasitoidal, meaning they lay eggs on or in other insects any life stage from egg to adult. So let me tell you a fun little story. So what I heard there's some caterpillars with white spots on our tomato plants. And then we just kind of plucked them off and saw that they were wasp eggs. Was first appeared in the fossil record in the Jurassic, and there are a lot. Okay. There are superfamilies by the Cretaceous. I said sorry if I mispronounce words. The largest social wasp is the Asian giant hornet, at up to 5 centimeters (2.0 inches) in length. Among the largest solitary wasps is a group of species are known as tarantula hawks. Um, so there will be later in this video the Asian giant. Duh! So tarantula hawks by the Brave Wilderness Sting would be right up there. The smallest wasps are solitary clacked wasps in the family Mimaridae, including the world's smallest known insect, with a body length of only 0.139 millimeters or 0.0055 inches, and the smallest known flying insect only 15 millimeters or 0.0059 inches long. Wasps have appeared in the name wasp has been used for many warships and other military equipment. Taxonomy and phylogeny. As I said, I'm sorry if I say things wrong. The wasps are a cosmopolitan paraphyletic grouping of hundreds of thousands of species consisting of the narrow-waisted Apocrypha without the ants and bees. The term wasp is sometimes used more narrowly for members of the Vespidae, which include several eurosocial wasp lineages, such as yellow jackets. The genera Vespula and Dolichos hornets, genus Vespa, and members of the subfamily Pollinistae. I don't believe those are pollinators. Hymenoptera in the form of Symphyta or Zaliidae first appeared in the fossil record in the Lower Triassic. Fig wasps. Fossils. Fig wasps, with the most modern anatomical features, first appear in the Lower Cretaceous of the Crater Formation in Brazil some 65 million years before the first fig trees were born. Diversity. Wasps are a diverse group, estimated at over 100,000 described species all over the world. For example, there are over 800 species of fig trees, mostly in the tropics, and almost all of these has its own specific feed wasp, Chalcidodia, to effect pollination. Many wasp species are parasitoids. The females deposit eggs on or in a host arthropod on which the larvae then feed. Some larvae start off as parasitoids. The largest social wasp is the Asian giant hornet. We already talked about that. So, the various tarantula hawk wasps are the similar size and can overpower a spider many times its own weight and move it into its bore with a sting that is extremely painful or very painful to humans, but you don't die. Well, that we haven't kind of recorded of that anybody has died from the tarantula hawk. Sorry. The female giant Inchenuum wasp, Megahisa maculis, is 12.5 centimeters, 5 inches. Oh, long, including its very long but slender ovipositor, which is used for boring into wood and insulting eggs. But the solitary giant solacid Megalasa megascolia fossil with a wingspan of 11.5 inches or 11.5 centimeters or 4.5 inches. The smallest wasps are solitary. Yeah, we already learned about that. There are estimated to be 100,000 species of anchyromanoid wasps in the Branchidae and the Ichneumonidae. These are almost exclusively peristoids, mostly utilizing other insects as hosts. In Peru, 18 wasp species were found living on 14 fly species and only 2 species of Guania climbing squash. I'm gonna finish this section and then I'll do the other video because I don't know how long it is because this can't go on for super duper long. So yeah. So with their powerful stings and conspicuous warning coloration, often in black and yellow, social wasps, which we are doing, are frequent models for Batesian mimicry by non-stinging insects. All species of social wasp construct their nests using some form of plant fiber, mostly wood pulp, as the primary material. Though this can be supplemented with mud plant secretions and secretions from the wasp themselves, multiple fibrous brood cells are constructed arranged in a honeycomb pattern and often surrounded by a larger protective envelope, like bees, the honeycomb pattern. So, have you gone like honey with the honeycomb in it, and then you see the honeycomb? It's like bees, but wood fibers are gathered from weathered wood, softened by chewing and mixing with saliva. Okay, so here's a way how you can make wood fibers. So use sawdust. So get sawdust from like if you're like cutting some wood. So grab the sawdust and put it into your mouth. Mix it up with saliva, so think about your favorite food, and then there you go, it's wood fibers. So yeah. So I will end the video and do another one. So yeah.